What up, everybody? It's your favorite Dutch cookie, and I am tired of Apex Legends. I said it. Stroopwaffel. It's a goddamn cookie, man. That's right, man. I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired of Apex Legends, bro. I motherfucking said it, dog. You feel me, dog? Like, between the goddamn cheaters, the hackers, the wannabe esports people who watch every single video on goddamn YouTube from Stormin and ASU and whoever else that's showing you all these movement and wall bounce, head glitch, fucking tip, strafe, jump patch. I'm tired. I'm tired. I just want to play the game. Now, I'm not saying the game is bad. Frankly, it's the best BR that is out now. Facts. It's also the sweatiest, most competitivist fucking game I have ever played. Now, I'm all for competition, but this is like every time you play a goddamn regular public match, it feels like you're at the ALGS with $200,000 on the line. And that ain't the case. I'm in my fucking room, smoking a bowl, trying to relax and play a fucking video game. So, I alt F4. But when I do that, I never know what to fucking play to break up the monotony without paying a bunch of money. So I'm bringing to you guys 7 free games that you can play on PC right now to replace Apex when you just need a break from it. So, to show your thanks, hit the fucking like button, post a comment for your boy, because if you don't, I'm gonna haunt your fucking dreams. Not really, but I would appreciate it. Like, it really helps, you know, the YouTube algorithm-y thingy to put this in front of eyes. So help your boy out. Anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Coming in at number 7, we have Total Accurate Battlegrounds. Now, I love this game. It is a weird physics-based battle royale with some goofy-ass mechanics, but some really good gunplay. Now, my favorite thing about this game is the way you're actually shot out of the ship or the containers or whatever the fuck they call it. You're shot out like a goddamn rocket. You hit the ground super hard. You roll. You're all jiggly and shit. It's just hilarious, man. The game is fucking hilarious. But don't let the hilarity fool you. The gunplay in this game is actually really fantastic. They have a ton of guns that we all know, but they also have some really weird fucking guns and shit that you have never seen before in your life. I suggest you look for some of those because some of them are pretty fun to use. A big mechanic that I like about this game that I think is also super duper awesome is the respawn mechanic. Now, when you die, you go to this white plains-y area where these like walls shoot up, and you gotta avoid the walls and make your way up levels. Higher level you go, the better you'll respawn. So if you make it through the first level, you respawn, but you'll be respawned with a curse, like you're super weak, or you can only carry so much ammo, or yada yada yada. Level 2, you respawn normally, and so on and so forth. I've never made it past level 2, so I couldn't fucking tell you. But I think that's a really interesting mechanic to add to an already goofy-ass, silly-ass game, man. I swear, if you play this game and you get competitive with this shit, you just don't need the game anymore. Go read a fucking book or something, because you're a maniac. But if you're like most normal people, man, this game should have you cracking up and laughing, and you should be enjoying the damn gunplay, because it's great. And the map is nice. So, check that one out. Free on Steam right now. Coming in at number 6, we have Cyber Hunter. Now, this game is actually a port of a mobile game brought to PC. Now, yeah, I know what you're gonna say. We know how mobile games go. It's a million loading screens and a bunch of shit they're trying to offer you. All you gotta do is click X, bruh. Don't even worry about it. Hit the X, ignore all that shit, and just get into the game. It's also a battle royale. Really nice, actually, for a mobile port to PC. The fucking map looks really pretty. Like, it's got these gorgeous little purple fields all over the place, and like you got this little flying ball sack thing that you hold that glides you down and shit, and you can jump off mountains and use it to really like traverse the area. Like, it's dope, man. Not to mention, if you don't want to do that, you can actually spawn like a motorcycle or some shit. Like, that's a part, like there's a bunch of fucking abilities that you can equip before you actually go into the playable lobby, right? When you're just sitting there with all the other players chilling, you can equip these skills. Like, so they have a motorcycle, they have a wall, they have a little healing station. So that part is pretty dope. And like I say, the gunplay is actually pretty goddamn good. Not even gonna front. Really nice. Tons of fucking guns, man. Finding ammo and all the shit you need is really fucking easy. It doesn't take a lot of work. I will say your first few games, I'd say like your first 5 to 10 are definitely going to be filled with bots. But as you progress into the ranking system, the more and more players you meet, the harder it'll get and the more fun it'll be. Not to mention, if you don't want to play the Battle Royale, they have like a team arena mode. They have a mode called Loot Lord right now, which is basically like a ripoff of Escape from Tarkov. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of stupid, but they're trying. They give you a bunch of different ways to play, and you can't be mad at that, man. So Cyber Hunter, Steam, do it. Now coming in at number 5 is Dirty Bomb. Man, I love this goddamn game. I don't know why so many people hate on this game. This game is fucking sick. First off, it has that Apex Titanfall mechanic where you can wall bounce, but it's super easy. Just jump at a wall, hit space, you'll automatically do it. And it works out really fucking nice. The gunplay is good. What I don't like is there's not a lot of attachments. There's not really a lot of weapons, and that does bother me a little bit, I can't lie. But for the base gameplay, it's extremely fun. Tons of maps. There's a few different objective modes that you can play that are all fucking fun. It works on a system of mercs. So you can equip a merc, and that merc has a loadout card. Like, you can't take it like in Call of Duty where you have an operator and then you can set up a class from every single weapon. Not every single merc is allowed to use every single weapon. Everybody has their own base loadout. So that could be an issue for some people. I wouldn't let it be, you know, but if it is, cool. But if that's not a problem for you, man, I think Dirty Bomb would be a great game for you to play. Like I said, it's super fun. It's super fast paced. The gunplay is awesome. You get really cool little abilities like artillery strikes or med packs and ammo shit. And you can regenerate your team straight off the ground and get their asses back in the fight so you can get back to clapping cheeks. I will say, be prepared, because there's definitely a learning curve. Not in the sense of like it's extremely hard to pick up. It's just that this game's been out and there are some loyal fucking dirty bombers, and they will clap your ass like a stripper on a pole, big dog. So just be ready for that. But don't let it get to you, man. Dirty Bomb. Worth the play. Free on Steam. Get it now. Coming in at number 4, we have Pixel Strike 3D. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this game isn't fully for me, but I do know people who enjoy like that weird Minecrafty look, and then you mix it with guns, kind of like Crunker, I believe it's called. And that's what it reminds me of, like Crunker or Unturned, where you're all pixelated and whatever. But the gunplay is not that bad. It's kind of fun. Like I said, I'm not a humongous fan, but for the people who fall into this niche and like this type of thing, I think you'll really enjoy it. It has a lot of good maps, some that are really fucking small, which is annoying, but it does have a plethora of maps. Not to mention, it also has a shit ton of game modes. Like right now, I think the only ones I have open are Free For All, the Battle Royale, and some other shit that I can't remember. But you get some, what do you call it? You get some magoosh, you get some variety here. So if you like the whole Minecraft look and you want to do Minecraft with guns and just go in super quick and shoot the fuck out of somebody, then this is the game for you. Coming in at number 3, we have a Super Mecha Champions. Now, this is another game that was a mobile that's been ported to PC from what I've read. Super Mecha Champions, though, is a little bit different from Cyber Hunter. You still have the little glidey thing you use to come into the map, but the way that you come on to the map, I just love. I love it. Like, you're in these fucking mechs and they just shoot you down the fucking rail land strip thingamajig and poof, you're just out. And then I'm in my mech, bro, and that shit is awesome. And then same thing, good gameplay, good gunplay, great map. You know what I mean? My problem with this game is it feels like the movement is a tiny bit too slow, especially when you're in your mech. That part can be annoying. However, being able to call in a mech is pretty fucking dope ski. There's a serious variety of mechs that you can choose from, ranging from snipers to burst weapons to fast dudes or machine gun guys and bow and arrow dudes, whatever your play style is, man. You're gonna have to, put in some work and do a little bit of grinding to open them, but once you do, you got it. So there's that. Like I said, though, it is a little bit slower pace, and it also has that problem with Cyber Hunter. When you first start playing, your first good 10 games are definitely going to be against a lot of bots. But for me, it doesn't bother me because, like I said, I don't feel like being super sweaty. I just want to shoot some things. So it works out nice. So if you're into that type of shit, especially if you're into the whole mecha thing, and I'm not, this shit swayed me into the whole mech look. I'm not a fan of it. But if you're into that kind of thing and you want to shoot somebody and then transform into a mech and blow their fucking brains out with a giant laser cannon arm thingamabob, this might be the game for you. And like I said, once again, it's free. Can't hurt to try it. Now, coming in at number 2, we have Black Squad. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It took me some time to start appreciating Black Squad because this game felt really clunky to me at first. Like, the footsteps are so goddamn loud in this game. I honestly just don't understand it. It's fucking stupid how loud these bitches really are. And the map design kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, it's not that great. Now, I will say that some of the maps are actually really fun to play on. It's just some of them just, God, man, they just suck. They just does not look that great. But it's a good break, once again, from Apex. It has more of that, I don't want to say Call of Duty feel, but kind of, because like I said, it's just pretty much team deathmatch and, search and destroy and all that shit. But less guns and they don't look as great, but it is fun. Like, I played through and kept playing and found myself one day realizing like I play it more often than I thought I would. So I would say if you're into shooting shit, Call of Duty style ish, and you can get over the goddamn footsteps, give it some time, give it some love. You may come to enjoy it. And again, it is free, $99 on Steam. So check out Black Squad. It might be one of your things. I just want to say really quickly, 2 things. One, I did not put this list in any specific order. I just put them in order. Like, it's not from a great to worst thing. I just was like, all right, here, these are the 7 I can think of that I play. Boom. There you go. So I just want to clarify that and get that out the way. Now, I also want to bring up some honorable mentions, baby, because there are some games that I feel like should be spoken about. However, they're talked about a lot. Lots of people know about these games, so I didn't want to add them to this list, but we're gonna bring those guys up, and that would be Paladins, Rogue Company, Valorant, Hired Ops, Unfortunate Spacemen, Ironsight, CSGO, and Deceit. So, shout out to our honorable mentions, man. They deserve some love, for sure. Now, moving on to the number 1 game, the very last of the Mohicans, and that would be Warface. Yeah, that's right, I said it, Warface. So many people also have a strange anger towards this game, which I partially understand because I know the hit reg in this game can be ridiculous. Headshots are way over the top, like they hit you for $1 billion and it's over, just bang, you're gone. And some of the maps can be really, really fucking tiny. Like, you don't even have to move from spawn. You can just stand on spawn and shoot, which can be somewhat annoying. However, what makes this game so great is, 1, it's got a bunch of weapons. 2, it has a really cool customization system that you can do on the fly, like in the middle of the game. Like, if you feel like you missing too much, you can throw a sight on, you can throw on different foregrips and muzzles and stock or whatever, you know what I mean? So I find that really cool. I think that's a really cool mechanic to have in the game. Plus, they have like 1 million game modes that you can play in PvP, and if you're not in the mood for PvP, they have a really good PvE system in place with tons of missions. Some of them are super duper difficult, some of them aren't that bad, but they're all fun. So if you're a fan of shooting things tactical style, this may be the game for you. And don't let it fool you, because I know Warface has been out for quite some time and it's 2021, and once again you're probably thinking, man, ain't nobody playing that shit. Trust me, as you've seen earlier with every last one of these picks, I've put up the player base for each game. Do not let the fact that some of these have not the highest of a player base deter you from playing, because every last one of these games I can queue into a match in under 2 minutes. And that ain't bad. Some of these shit you can get into 30 seconds, especially depending on the time of the day. So do not let that discourage you from playing any of these games, man. So if you are tired of Apex and you need something else, man, I've just blessed you with 7 fun games you can play right now on Steam for free. So if any of these sparked your interest, man, make sure you hit up Steam, go download them shits, go play. And if you end up playing and you need a partner, holla at your boy, man. Catch me on TikTok, Stroopwaffel YT. You know what it is. You know what I mean? I'm in the building all day, every day, dig dog. You feel me? You feel me, water? So I will catch y'all in the next video, man. I don't really have anything else to say, except if you want to play some of the honorable mention games, if one of those you've never heard of or whatever the case may be, I'll put those in the description below along with the other top 7, so you have all that information. So you're welcome. I'm gonna go and shoot things in the face. I'll catch y'all later.